So yeah guys, hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Deepa and this is Divine Tarot. So in today's video, it's a very important announcement and I wanted to take my time before I make this video and let you guys know. Yeah, this video is specially a declaration. You can consider it a confirmation and you can consider it something that universe wanted it to happen. Yeah, so by the way, I'm wearing mismatched bangles that I got from my farmer's place. Yeah, both the shades of, this is more of like turquoise teal color, right? Yeah, so coming to the point. Yeah, so in today's video I'm gonna make an important announcement, or you can consider this like a confirmation, or you can consider this whatever you want to consider. I consider this also divine justice. So yeah, so over the time, yeah, everybody were inquisitive, like who is we, and who is my twin flame, and there was this buzz. Yeah, so yeah, so I finally waited always for his consent, for him to be okay. That is why I took so much time, and I think I gave that time, and that is why he loved me more, because I always gave him time, I gave him patience. Like I gave him my patience, I gave him time, and I gave him time to understand like what exactly is this, what is this journey, and what are we, and all of that. So an incident happened, I think 1.5 months ago, 1.5 months ago, and people close to me already know this. So we never called me by my name. Yeah, let me know if you guys also have this. Yeah, so let me know in the comments if you guys also have this, like wherein your twin never addressed you by your name. So let me know if you also have this. Yeah, so my twin in 8 years never called me by my name, never called me Deepa, never. And I'm like, there was a point in the starting when I knew this guy. I knew this guy from 2009, from when we both entered modeling. I knew it. Yeah, and I always said that, this is what, like always, like I was always introduced by our co-friends. I was spoken about we. Yeah. So today, yeah, is the day that I tell everybody who is my twin flame. And finally, yeah, and I am doing this as a confirmation of what my twin did. And I think it's a divine justice, a divine, blessing. Yeah. So what happened was, he never called me, not once. Not once did this guy call me Deepa. He always, called me hey, or, he texted me hey, or, he just spoke without calling my name. Yeah. And never once did he address, in the starting, I even wondered, does this guy even know my name? Yeah, I even wondered that. And I was not sure if he knows my name or what, because I was like, this guy meets maybe many girls or whatever. Yeah, but I knew that if I am his divine feminine and twin flame, it is going to affect him. So I was like, this guy, how these divine masculine are, in their eyes you can see the love. But I always wanted him to be okay, even if I knew I hid who I am for many years. And even if he was so attracted to me, and it was vice versa. See, the attraction, the love is by default. And it was among us so strong, because we were also past life lovers. Like, yeah, I always watch these rom-coms, wherein people fall in love in college and all of that. Yeah, so to even come and make this video, like, it took me so much. Yeah, and finally, yeah, I'm gonna tell you who is my twin flame. And I think it is part of the process of DM's official confirmation in the 3D, in like what's happening and all of that, right? And finally, I'm gonna tell you guys, stick along with me. So, I was like, yeah, I was always like waiting for the time. And I want you guys to always remember, in 8 years, apart from surrender to the work, to the spiritual work, and working on insecurities, and let time progress and things better up, apart from that, there is nothing else that I have done. Yeah, nothing, like absolutely nothing, apart from waiting for this man. Yeah, nothing else. Like I just kept doing my I kept processing. I kept progressing in my career, and that's what I waited for this man to, acknowledge. That is it. I think that is the biggest lesson that I have learned, that in this journey is surrender to divine, and you keep doing your work is the biggest, like the biggest blessing. Yeah. So I have done only that. Yeah. And I'm telling this on a public platform because, Alec makes fun that, my channel is like, news channel of Twinflames. So yeah, so right. So apart from that, basically there is no other like formula or nothing. I believe that apart from surrender to divine and waiting, remember that not only you need to work, but even your divine masculine need to work on, need to do the shadow work, need to do the spiritual work. This is very predominant in twin flames. Yeah, in this journey, that is what the journey is about. That, divine love, and it's a union between, you yourself, because apparently the other version is the male version. And since I am gold aura and V is blue aura, I always gave him time. I gave him time because he's sensitive and he's a Cancerian, he's a water sign. So always waited for the waters to calm down, to even I never pushed him to do anything. Yeah. So that is, I think that is what I have understood, because when you know your aura color, for example, if somebody like red aura, you never make them angry, you never disrespect them, and you never say hurtful things. Like that, blue aura is something wherein you wait patiently, you never force them, you understand them, you be kind towards them, you be sweet towards them. Like this, I think every aura. And with gold aura, I am just figuring out what is it with gold aura. I think with gold aura, it is all about being there, right? I have understood that gold aura mainly is friendship and being there, right? I have noticed that friendship has a very huge for gold aura. That is what I would say. Yeah, for gold aura, yeah, friendship and talking. For me, even talking is very important. Yeah. So I have understood that I like to I really like a home life. Yeah, I think even that is one of the key factors in between me and V, because we also have we enjoy the lone space. Yeah. So this is what I've understood in this journey as time progressed. Yeah. So I have been very patient, supremely patient with V. Yeah. So one incident happened and we never, not even once, took out my name. I had questions in 2018. Does this guy even know my name? Yeah. So I had those questions. Yeah. And we used to chat and all, and we used to meet and all of that. But I used to be like, does this guy know my name? Yeah. So he never addressed me, never called me. We have nicknames and all of that, but he never called me. And I always I have such a beautiful name, my father named me. Yeah. Why doesn't he call? I always had this. And I even was listening to the Weekend song, Call Out My Name. So yeah, so jokes apart, that's one of my favorite songs. And I also love Starboy by Weekend. I don't know why am I saying Weekend. Maybe one of your favorite singers is Weekend. Yeah. So I really like him. He has an amazing voice. So yeah, so I used to listen this a lot. So what happened was, there was this live video that we was doing, and he was a little bit upset with me, and so what happened was, that's a different conversation. So what happened was, he just came on this live, and when the live was wrapping up, he says, "Thank you, Deepa." Instead of taking the host name, this man takes my name. And oh my god, and then I saw this, and I was like, did he really take my name? Am I hearing my name from V's mouth on a public platform? Let me know. Yeah. And everybody started saying, and I was asking my co-divine feminines, is this true? Are my ears ringing? Then even who are not on Twinflame Journey, And even them I asked, and everybody said, and oh my god, like this is one of the massive moment. Like I am so happy like you took my name. Yeah. It was one of the most miraculous moment of my life, and as a on this twin flame journey, oh my god, I just it is like rockets in the sky. Yeah. And that how hard it is for a divine masculine to give this confirmation on a public platform, and this was one of the biggest moments. Yeah. And I just was like blushing the other side. I'm telling what happened. Yeah, this side I was just blushing. The first time that this man takes my name in 8 years, is on a public platform. Yeah. And I really love my name from this guy's mouth. Please call me more. Please call me Deepa. Yeah. I really love it. Like you can add a baby, Deepa baby. Yeah. Who's texting me? Yeah. So you can add a baby in the last, but please, I really love my name from your mouth. My twin would be blushing right now. So for this, yeah, and it's almost like this happened in the start of February, I think, yeah. And I wanted to wait for for things to sort out, for universe to give me a confirmation, yeah. So finally, I'm gonna tell the name of my twin, yeah, and we both looked alike. Many people say this, all in my friend circle, like we have the same nose, and especially the sharp features. And many people also tell our hands are similar, yeah, and even our legs, yeah. And I think our body structure is similar, right? Yeah. So obviously I'm on the curvier side, and like yeah, he's a martial arts, right? Yeah, he's into martial arts. What I mean to say is, like overall, if you see, you can identify we are twins, yeah. So I'm gonna tell, drum roll please, I'm gonna tell who's my twin flame. Yeah. So my twin flame is South actor Vishu. Yeah. So oh my god, he must be blushing right now. He's gonna screen record this. I know that. Yeah. So yeah. So I am wishing him all the success through this video, and yeah, very soon. Yeah, my husband. Yeah. And yeah. So Mr. V is Vishu, and I always this destiny is so it's so strange, like how you are dragged to your destiny and all of that. And I had my best friend in school. She was a Tamilian, and that Tamil New Year is called as Vishu. And always we used to be like, happy Vishu, happy Vishu. I didn't know that this is my real, this is my this is my destiny. And one more strange thing that I really want to tell is, in my past life, my name was Geeta and his name was Akash. So we had the 5 letter. Even in this life, my name is Deepa and his name is Vishu. So we also have the 5 letter. So I really love his name. Like whenever I'm writing, I really love his name. So yeah, so that is it. So, he said, thank you, Deepa, and I really have that video with me. I have it, and I'm so happy. Like, kids would be so proud of their father, like, Mr. Vishu. Yeah. So, there you go. And I think it was a confirmation from him, and he was okay. Finally, a reveal. So, that is Mr. Vishu. And I think he understands my role as a psychic, and he tells to his best friends also that she is a psychic and she has a lot of role in this in this twin flame journey. And like Alec tells like news channel, and when Alec entered my life was also like when I did the archangel reading. I had this 9 of swords, but it was not the traditional meaning. It had a woman, a black woman, that was really like it was like Alec. And after Alec entered my life, oh my god, it is I think we both, because I always said that I met somebody from my soul family, a female, for the first time, and she's the first woman that I met, and it is so nice, right? Yeah, that we could impact each other. And my twin doesn't like any of my friends, doesn't like who I hang out with, doesn't like anybody, but he only spoke to Alec, and he really likes my presence with Alec, like yeah. And I think even divine masculine even understand like where is the divine feminine secure and which group she's secured. and all of that. And the only person that he spoke to was this girl, and I told her that. So I think it's part of the journey wherein divine masculine also decides, like, in which circle you need to be and all of that. Like, Alec is the only person he approved, like a tick mark, like a blue tick. Yeah. Yeah. So, there you go. Yeah. So, I'm not gonna post that video. It's safe with me, secured with me, and I want you guys to also understand that he's an actor. So, you maintain the privacy. You always, like, this is my soul calling of, coming here, making these videos, and, giving whatever, like, tarot. It can be even through this energy, but I want you to respect his space. This is not, I won't say this is not his journey. I think over the time we have to let him process or understand what is he has a calling. See, apparently he's my other part, so definitely he must be having a calling, and I absolutely respect that. And I think it's time. It's time we said, like Virat said Anushka, and Anushka said Virat, and JLo said Ben Affleck, and Ben Affleck said JLo. So I say Deepa says Vishu, and Vishu says Deepa. Yeah. So right. So I think our kids will be so proud when they watch this, that their mom and dad finally fought everything, have been through this on this journey since their teenage. And yeah, so I'm so happy I could share this news with you guys. And it's no more V, it is Vishu, and I really love his name. Yeah. And I always, like, that name was like from my childhood, because my school best friend is a Tamilian, and apparently the new year is Vishu. Yeah. So yeah, so I'm so happy that I could share this news with you guys. So yeah, guys, check out the other videos, my twin flame video, and Mr. Vishu. Yeah, so I'm so happy you worked on everything, and I'm so like blessed to be your twin. And I know you literally shout to the world that you're so oh god, it's gonna take me some time to take this man's name. Yeah, so Vishu always tells his friends that he hit a jackpot with Deepa. Like, he always tells that, he uses the word jackpot. So yeah, guys, I'm so happy and privileged. Yeah. And yeah, so evil eye. Yeah. And it did take so much of years of effort to actually even reach this point. A lot of patience. Yeah. So yeah, guys. Yeah.